Hello and welcome. Right, we have got to get crack on. So let's... Do we fertilise it this time? I think to be honest, I don't think 777 is really going to make a big difference. Now, it does need liming as well. We can't do everything. So yeah, we've got, as in like, we've got to lug ourselves to the field. So let's like grab one set of fertiliser. Yeah, and we'll grab some lime. Do we lime it first and then? It's not going to take long, is it? Let's be... Oh, we could be clever. We did say we're allowed this type of thing. Sometimes I think it's worth spending a little bit to, you know, like, say, oh, yeah, but I need to... Nah, well, it's... Yeah, it is what it is. Right, so we want to grab that. Want to grab one lime. Do we want one lime? 2,000 litres. Two. And we want to buy one fertilizer. I think that's going to be enough. Yeah. So we'll go and do that first. No, it's that's. Oh, I think it. Yeah, I think in base game that makes. Yeah, you've got to have chopped it. I think first. So we need to chop it first. Then we can do it ready for next year. So yeah, it's not going to make any difference because it's already grown. You can't like. I'm sure you can't lime. Well, I can't remember. Yeah, they've changed the rules. FS25, you couldn't. Yeah, on base game. I got so used to playing precision farming that, yeah, it's that sticks in my mind. But obviously, I've ripped precision farming off. Let's check my recording that my volume levels are good. Yeah, they are fine, absolutely fine. So let's just go back into the game. Fantastic. So we're gonna go into another time lapse. We're gonna grab this field again. The horrible way of like, yeah, it's true. It's not very nice, but it is what it is. We've been just being as realistic as possible. But this time we're gonna grab the bales and stick them away. So did we? No, we said we were gonna lease, didn't we? I think. Yeah, we need to stick the bales away definitely. So, no, this is the right one. Right, I'm going to say my words, so let's get this done. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, fantastic. I didn't realise I'd folded that way. I think something happened with the square belt on. We only just filled that up. I didn't see how much it cost me, or I would actually give myself the money back. It's almost because it was at the edge of the map. Something weird happened. It's all I can sort of put it down to. Right now then, I think didn't we already lease this? I thought we'd leased this last session for this session. I know we did the... Oh, was it that I did? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I thought it was the front loader that I had done, so it's not. No, so that's the lease a front loader. Now then, the cheapest is the stall. We could go really skin flinty and go for the cheapest stall. Not that one. No, because that won't work. This one here. Yeah, 130. If it doesn't work, then we will give ourselves a cash back. But oh no, I think I have tried this. No, I have tried the bigger one, but it's true. I don't know what this means. I really don't. Yeah, I'm not sure. So we're leasing. Yeah. So it's like not to be too silly, but we can buy a weight though. We did say this, and it does make sense to pull out the tension belts. Do we buy it? Surely we do. Yeah, we do. We did say we could, so we will. Yeah, but the other we will actually. No, we will wait. Yeah. Right, so then I have now got my original weight that should be a bit better than, so it's classed as the telehandler weight. No, it's still TH. That's the one that says telehandler. I did it so it looked different. So this is the original one. So this indeed we'll also buy. Fantastic. Let's get this. No, that is... This obviously can be a telehandler. This one's me original one, but it is also now on the floor. Yeah, being as I learned how to do that. Oh, okay. That's odd. Maybe that hasn't got that fitting then on the back, because I've never known that not to work before. So we're only leasing the... That's better. Yeah, this is... Fits... Oh, it doesn't fit better. That's a little bit odd. Right, it's almost right when you lower it. Okay, that's... Now, this is strange, because this was from my backups mods, but I did make a change. I did change its height because I knew how to do that, so that I know that it... So, yeah, that is me, sort of. Yeah, it is a little. I'd made a change. And that one change was enough. Right, so... Are we going to like... Oh, no, we don't need to do that, do we? We can actually just do this. And for fertilizer... Yeah, yeah, now, being as it's done that, yeah, so we're going to have to work on this again. It's not quite right. Right, okay then. Let's go grab our bales. I apologise. If it was still stuck really high and looked silly, as in like it was floating nowhere, I would literally go on straight out, but I'll, it looks reasonable, if a bit silly. Right, let's get this job done. Our last cut, I thought we would fertilise this time, because it is, as I said, yeah, we've cut it now, haven't we? So we would like to get more out of the field than just that. I'm hoping we get the wind. Yeah, we've still not got quite a few hours in, and still not got a single one of our ordered objects. It's, yeah, it is. The more you seem to add, the more it goes wrong. And then what seems to happen is if you order too much, it seems to like go, oh, I best like deliver all of these items. It's like it gets stuck. Oh, no, this is, yeah, this is, yes. Right, okay, so let's drop that down for now. And how many did we actually get this time? Oh, and at least they're all down this end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 6, 7 then. So we're 2 down. Why are we 2 down? That is true. Yeah, it is actually. We didn't fertilise it last time, so why are we 2 down this time? And if I'm honest, I felt that I did quite a lot more around the edges this time than I did the time before, so I would have thought it should have been, like, more, not less. So I don't know what that is about. Yeah, that is a bit odd. I mean, we got 47,000 litres, and that was with loss, you know, because we did the test to see, like, how much do you lose, and we lost quite a lot. So we should have 94 in total, and we... Oh, there is another one at the back. I never saw that one. But yeah, it is true, we should have 94. Well, no, we should actually have more, because we should have, like, what we didn't have last time. So it should be something like more like 100-odd thousand litres, because we shouldn't lose the extra, but I don't think we're going to. I think this is like something's not right. Yeah, and that baler, the twine thing, that was definitely wrong. Yeah, it's almost like it was near the edge of the map and it went wrong. It's the best I can try and translate what would possibly be go wrong on the game at that particular point. The game does do weird things. So then what have we actually got in there? But you'll not find out like that. So then it is 95. So it's almost like we've lost grass without even losing any grass. Almost like we're a bale down or something like that. Yeah. And we had a little bit left over from last time. So we want to be this time... we want to drop that. And we want to drop that. And we want to call the store. And we want to drop that too. We'll call the store and they can pick that up. It's not like they've got far to go or come. So let's grab that, because I don't want to get collared again like last time for like costs. Return, yes. I was, yeah, I'm not very pleased about that. Not that. I mean, the fact that we're down on our grass makes no sense at all. And it's true, I went wider on purpose. I thought, oh, we need to, you know, we need to like really dig deep and go more. But now this may struggle a bit. We might need to go with a class for this one, because this is a bit. Oh, in fact, we should have probably put the. Mind you, it's only got 1,000 litres in it. I would have thought it would have been all right with that. Yeah, I would actually. I would have thought as well we could really cover this entire field quite quickly. Yeah, it's not the biggest. It's not teeny weeny either though. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. It's certainly not absolutely awful. We'll make a fairly decent field for like if we're converting from grass to something else. So we use very little fertilizer for that. Very little. Let's stick that. Yeah, you can see how right, went right to the edge of the map this time. And I know, yes, there's tiny little bits, but we still went further than we've ever gone before. So that is a bit terrible. Right, let's check the sales, because what we have... I also, yeah, I'm just going to test this. You know, like, because we did find that something later on came in the day, but also it disappeared before... Oh, okay. Well, that was not what I meant to do for that reason. I was trying to... but we don't care. So I wonder if it's something to do with speeding up. Oh, that's we did order that one, didn't we? Oh, and that's cool. Ah, so we did order the Swadro. So that it's useful. We will buy that. We know that if we do this, although it adds a 39, so 268. We did this earlier and it did work. We did actually get our cash back and we did actually make some money too. So yeah, with this very tractor, which does seem to appear in the sales quite frequently. So we've got bits and bobs which are really useful for actually, yeah, like the proper. Right, so let's sell this first. Yeah, so we did make 11,000. So it's, for some reason, it does allow you with that one to actually, well, that is a cracking price. That's not so good. And that equally isn't, but then I'm really not worried. Although that's actually cost us more than it would have cost us because of the search fees. But then I was just trying to be fair. I didn't expect that one not to. So yeah, it is what it is. And that's still a very good price anyway. Still, to lose it, to gain any off of that is brilliant. Now that is a very good price. Yeah, nearly 70% off. Fantastic. Right, that is brilliant. Now then, so, you know, we have ordered more, definitely. Definitely. So at least next time we can actually do that. We have now got our fertilizer spreader 2. And yeah, everything. So liming. Do we do the liming quickly? No. No, what I'm trying to do is see. I wasn't doing that to try to push that. I was trying to do this so that we can see that if we went to about 2, 3 o'clock, does more drop? Because we saw it disappeared from the day. So I'd like to do a test because obviously Giants have improved this or made it, yeah, improved. Is that the right word? So if let's go to 3 o'clock and see if we go to 3, do we get like more stuff? And we saw that it disappeared in the day. The trailer that we saw appear, it then disappeared before the next day. So I was thinking, oh, okay, this is like tomorrow's coming early, but it didn't seem to work like that. So I just wanted to like test this theory to the full. Because if so, to get the most out of the sales, then this is the type of thing you're going to have to do. Which I also found you had to do for wool with yeah, the sheep that we've had on quite a few Let's Plays. As I stumbled across it on, yeah. Dipper Fox, machinery grinds down tree subs. What is this? I think it's a Smalley, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just like buy it as is. And we will buy that too. Oh, sticker's old. Yeah, a little bit odd looking for in Great Britain, really. But, yeah. I do like the I think they're amazing, though. I really do. It reminds me of a spider, somehow. I don't know why, but it just does. Yeah. And telehandler, which is actually right next door to us, and I hadn't realised. I thought it was out in the yard. Yeah, it's literally right there. So it does sort of work like that. You get 2 or 3 items more if you do that. But is it worth like doing that? Maybe not. I don't think so. Yeah, let's do this like as if we'd strapped it. Yeah, I suppose if you did strap this in real life, you could do this because you literally, it's just extending your boom arm and you're tying it off versus that. Which is sort of, we all know, obviously, the game is there's a bit of a trade-off where things are easier for you to do. A bit like doing tree stumps. It really is, yeah, that Dipper Fox, one time I would like to try it, but at the minute I'm just, well, actually, I suppose, no, it's not hardly worth, like, I'd like to have, what is it, yeah, but what is it for? Yeah, that's what I want to know, is that 3-point? Oh, it looks like 3-point to me. No, it looks like a front loader. Oh, it's a... Oh, right, okay, it really is a skid steer. Attached type none. What would that be then? Yeah, I don't really understand what none would mean. Does that mean I can use it by hand? I doubt it. Yeah, we'll leave it. I don't want to like be wasting any cash at all when there's no there's no like need for that. So that was everything. We bought all of our first set of equipment that we ordered. Let's go through till October morning, and it is indeed 9 o'clock. I'm enjoying this. It is actually, the growth is quite nice through, obviously, mainly, as we know. I mean, we've got the nice generator, but it's only generating a reasonable amount. It's not like being mad or anything absolutely silly. Oh, we've got that, the back again. Oh, no, we've got a telehandler. Can we afford to buy a telehandler for ourselves? I think with everything we probably could. Right, so do we... Yeah, let's grab that. That's not a bad little amount. Then something to drag as well. I'm trying to like get into the habit of... Oh, okay. Did I put the telehandler back inside the shed? Probably. Yeah, I did. So, we need to grab you. Oh, okay. Why is that dragging in the ground? Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to, like, suddenly change that, aren't we? Because that's not going to work. We might, because, yeah, I keep forgetting that it sort of treats things behind you as an extension to yourself. So if you're in the selly bits, it seems most of the time to actually allow what's behind you to actually be sold. Which is, that's not, I don't think that's too terrible. Yeah, it does definitely work like that. Fantastic. Oh, forgot to let go. My bad, that's going to cause us grief. So we want... Yeah, pretty much... Oh, yeah, we could actually do that. It's true. If we grab you... And then something that's not too heavy. The Heisermat. Let's grab the little holes again. They always come with different wheels this time. It's, to be honest, I'm sort of, yeah, it's not a bad, it's a good price for a 100 odd horsepower tractor. It would do as a little tiny feeder later on, but we bought, yeah, we're struggling a little at the minute. If we get this again, I think this is one I only just put in, and as we all know, it tends to favour that type of thing where, like, yeah, if you're the latest thing, it like lets you in nearly all the time. You guarantee, so that's done too. Now, the one thing I do notice, there's a bit of repetition with this at present. So yeah, so we want front box. That's actually not a bad price, and we don't want the cover. And we have got, and we could do with another one, but at the minute, I think it's more important to earn a bit of dosh. So let's grab you. We've got our own, which was actually marginally cheaper, but also the other thing I like about my box is I obviously did it so that it actually has quite a bit more, it's more of a box, which obviously we know Giants doesn't like that type of thing happening, but to be honest, I actually prefer this type of box. And also the fact is that it often has weights like we can see this one's got. I think that's quite good. It can actually be quite an advantage, whereas obviously we've seen to have a lot of normal boxes. I don't find those as useful. So, yeah. And, yeah. Fantastic. So then, yeah, we will... I think we're probably just about squoze out enough money to buy the telehandler. So our profit would go from everything we've done today to pretty much getting the telehandler, I would have thought, by the time we sold everything. In which case, that's not bad. We might not have made any profit, but we've got gained a telehandler. And that will be useful. And we've already got the telehandler fitting, so that's not bad at all either. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This really is a bit of a guilty pleasure, this one, because this is like a start from scratch. There's a challenge with difficult circumstances, as in, yeah, the search thing, it is definitely... the other thing is... I'd like... Oh, God, it's done that thing again. Okay, so... Let's shift this lot out the road a bit. I think we'll do it the other way. We could grab it and then grab that, and then maybe we'd just about do that. Yes, I'm glad we've got this, because this we can do vegetables with, which is what I was thinking of when we did it. Let's grab this and stick this to the side where it doesn't class as a storage bay or a bay. We will need this actually at some point soon. Let's try that again. What I'm thinking is checking to see, because we had one of these already, because yeah, it's still worth what it's worth. One of them, but we did, that was very, very cheap. Yeah, this one here. That's our original one. So we're going to grab that one and we're going to sell that, because it's both the same size. I don't think I ordered the wheels though, so I need to like order the wheels, but this one is worth more. So this one we're going to sell, not that one. And then we will have to order some wheels at some point on that one. Oh, all my life. We won't look. Huh. I knew you was going to do that. Nah, I didn't know you was going to do that though. Oh wow, not bad. I mean, gain 9 grand from like keeping the other one. Of course, we'll only gain 6 really, because we need to put the wheels on it. Whereas we've not got that with wheels, so we do need to do that. No, the Titan is only 16 meters. They've only got the one size, which did surprise me a little bit, really. Right. Anyway, so I think that's now hopefully gonna be for us. Yep. Actually, what? Yeah, no, I think they're more like grass tires. So indeed, yes, 64,000. So down to 260. We will also repair you. And we have got the weight. And I think... No, I'm going to have to... Obviously, I put the original weight back in because I knew that it was more right. But I also know how to fix the fact that it falls through the floor. So I've done that, but I didn't realise it did what we saw it did as well. So... Right, okay then, so it is October. Let's just, yeah, okay, let's do it again. I just wanted, like, because I don't think any scientific test is ever a test unless you repeat it and it's a similar results. Otherwise, it's not, it could have been just a fluke. So what I mean is to prove to yourself that it is a set of rules. I really do think you've got to at least do something like that before. And if you get an extra 3 items... then that's not bad for us, because it's worth like spending that extra minute of zipping through time to actually get to like 3 o'clock, I think. Yeah, I need to do that extended time again. I keep forgetting. I did have it in, and then I don't know. Oh, that was on my old computer. That's why. Yeah, it was on the gaming laptop when that was the machine I used, and then obviously the Giants have toughened the game up, and it's like just takes such a long time. Well, it was really, I think it was damaging my machine, and I was not willing to actually have that happen. No, no game's worth that. You see, that's what I'm saying all my life. The walkabout bin, that's going to be fun. Hmm. No, no, we can't afford it. We can't. It's only eight. It's yeah. It's also only an 8,000 litre hold. We could actually order mine used, and that would be better for us, really. We're even selling cars. Arthur Daly, eat your heart out. Yeah, absolutely. For those who remember the Minder, it was one of the most popular long-running series in Great Britain when I was a kid, 70s and 80s. Yeah, and they tried to do reruns. It was never as good. It never like did very well. They did a couple of series most, because I think a lot of people who loved the original were willing to give it a go, but it was just nowhere near as good. So therefore, good acting and that, but they just didn't capture the essence of what was the Minder, Dennis Waterman, and I can't remember Arthur's name. I mean, as the character should do, really. I watched it for long enough, but this one is going to be, do we do this? Is it big enough for us to go through the door? Is it too wide? Because otherwise we're stuck with it. I think we're going to say no. I do. Yeah, I daren't. I'm not sure with that one I'm going to get away with it. And I would be stuck with it. I'd insist on it that that's only the fair way to do it. So we'll see if they disappear as well by morning, or whether they still stay, because the other one disappeared. Like it was yesterday's stuff and it just disappears. So let's have a look. Are you still there? No. No, so definitely an interesting find that really does work like that. It's a Cylon. It's about as cheap as mine. Well, yeah, I suppose it's true. Well, we can just afford the Oxbow. So yeah, this is now this is the type of day where you seriously earn some dosh. Now then, are we being wise in going through to November? Haven't we got like some wood chippy things to do, which always sells about... Well, to be honest with the sales, mind you, we do need to grab the wood chips. We could just sell wood chips. No, I don't want to be doing that. Yeah, I think it... Well, I think we're going to use the original one this time, and then I think I might do one myself for another Let's Play. So we need to get on with some chippery, I think. Once this year, we won't go on any further. That's what I mean. This is the last day that we are going to do this, as in like this. So grab the Colossus. 2,000, no extra options. Fantastic. Ooh, some strange colours, some neons and very, very strange, yeah, highly coloured, yeah, very, very different. Ooh, okay. Fantastic. Do we stick a bit of light on? Because it is a little bit dingy, I've got to be honest, as well as very misty. So, ooh, now we were doing, it's a little one though. We've got the 6 metre now. But is that worth buying? It's a very good price. You could have a second tractor like zipping across and assisting. I don't think that, ooh, we've got 2 of them. And this is what I'm saying. There's definitely a bit of like doubling up that happens, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. So, yeah. A front thing? No, we're not selling that. We are going to keep that. But we could do that one. Oh, okay, yeah. So we need to, yeah, let's like get some shifting. It's because we've got this here. It really does take up quite a bit of room. So we really need to push this out of the bay and like against this, and then I think it should be all right. We'll grab some wheels on it at some other time, so we should be able to grab that now. Fantastic. Very, very dingy. Very, very... Ooh, and very, very misty as well. Let's grab this. It's going to be a bit... Yeah, I don't think since I've had mine harvester, I've actually... Because mine's sort of similar to this. But only obviously much wider. Yeah, very much wider. It's... yeah, I really do like it. It doesn't suit English maps, really. I was trying to do a special trailer, but yeah, then I got this, whatever this bug was, where... Oh, okay, that didn't work out terribly well. Yeah, and I'm only just beginning to feel almost human. Right, so we actually need it on the body. Yeah, if we pull back and try a bit of a better angle, I think we might actually do that. Yeah, I think we can do that. I do. Okay. Let's... Fantastic. Now we are getting to some serious dosh. And I suppose, yeah, you have got to ask yourself the question, is this going to make you more money than selling wood chips? What I mean is, do we quickly run through... I don't really want to chop the wood chips down, and although I do like this area, yeah, it's that I know people get attached to, like, because I did the same and I made on Black Sheep Modding's map, Countryside or Lands, or one of those, because there's quite a few of those Countryside Lands wide, old Countryside, Old Stream Farm, that was it. It's one of my absolute all-time favourites, and I made the silly mistake of like shifting the farm on one episode and literally lost all viewers. Just went, oh no, and like that was it. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'll have to remember not to do that in the future. I thought I was doing a good move, but everyone else thought no, that was not a good move at all, and you all voted, and I did definitely take that to heart as something I would remember and not do anymore. Because literally everyone was just not happy at the move. So, alright, so let's grab this too. So I suppose we could do that. We could literally go straight the way through. So I think we've got enough equipment to sort of make a bit of a... But what I mean is we'd probably move... So we would have to sell our wood chips that we've got. We're not going to chop all those trees down. If we're not staying to develop this area, I'm not doing that. It's just not right. I do like that, though. Those sheds are really nice. It's just... I'm sort of a bit landlocked and a bit close to the edge. I think I'd like to be in a little bit more. And it's true. I've got my eye on a certain area that I really did like the look of. So we want to grab you too. Are we going to... Oh. No, our baler's like probably worthless. So even this... I'm still... What I mean is I'm quite happy. Well, I like the colour of that though. But yeah, but we can't afford to waste 50 grand. And I don't mean we're wasting, but I mean that ours was like 7 grand or something like that, and it'll be worth 2 or 3. So to me it's worth more as a baler because it does the job. Okay, yeah, these bales are going to be bigger, I know that, but I don't care that I've got to pick a few more bales up because that one's So to me, I'm quite happy. Because it's just extra work. I don't know why I'm releasing that. You don't need to do that. It's only the things you carry that go a bit sort of strange if you'd like do that. So let's grab you, and they're going to keep the fence. Smashing. Let's grab that. Yeah, I think... Well, it's not that we've not got enough. It's just we can't afford... Yeah, I mean, again, the 70-tonner... It is my favourite. So, yeah, and it was very, very reasonable. 13,000, I think it was. So if we got another one like that, and not expecting to, it's very random how you get these things in the sale, but it is one of the latest packs I put in again. Well, it's not a pack, but you know what I mean. Right, so 377,790. So are we going to... No, we're still going to go through. So let's keep our eye on wood chips. If we're going to do it like that, then if that's what we're doing, we're just taking wood chips to sale. We could get our own. So it is January and it is on the up, but it's still a long way away from. Of course, we're going to have to shift our production silo if that's what we're going to do, and we're not having this as a farmyard. Right, so we want that. Oh, okay. I don't think I'd ever colour it like that, but you know, why not? Yeah, I like it, and we will buy that as well. It is true, it's very reasonable half price. It is only a 3 metre, but it will assist. Although the other does fertilise as well. Yeah, it's true. Actually, let's sell it. Yeah, if we're going to do the other anyway, let's just make 600 from the sale of this. It's true. I think I'd sooner fertilise, and that's a no-till. So that's quite a useful bit of kit. Ooh, there's a bit of glitching going on. But please don't sell the Xylon, because that I'm happy with. Even though it's a Giants one, it's still about the same price as mine. So we'll repair the Xylon. And we will sell you. Fantastic. So this is going to be our auxiliary tractor for with its special... things. So that is a point, actually. If we're going to do that, we've already got the other fertilizer spreader. Will we... Yeah, I mean, how much... Oh, wow, it's hardly damaged at all. Yeah, because I've got back boxes for these with built-in special additional storage, because I've got special ones. Although, are we going to... Well, no, we've got the other one. That's what I'm thinking. No, it's not worth selling, is it? It's just too good value. Yeah, no, I'll just keep it. Yeah, I'm not... We could grab the front box, though. And it is true, we did say this was... Yeah, that we're allowed, so, but we don't need it yet. We're trying to, keep hold of a cache. So, it's still not worth... Well, okay, well, let's do that thing that we've learnt. If we know going till 3 o'clock it's going to gain us even just 3 more items, it's worth doing. Stick something else. No, yeah, we could grab the... Oh, well, now that is interesting. Because that's the second time that's happened. It looks like speeding time up does help with that. Well, it can't be a coincidence. We might... Yeah, that is true. Oh, little... And we also got that as well. Diesel gear shift. Driver side would be right hand side for England. Rear door glass klaxon. Name. Discharge manual automatic. Capacity high. Oh, that's, yeah, it's fuel tank, isn't it? Oh, yeah, and how much it carries. Do we do a bit of this auto? I'd like to try it. I always say this at least once. Oh, can we afford it though? At the minute? Yeah, true. It is true. We like just saying let's not waste any cash. And then we're actually. So it looks like this has got 6,000's worth of options that we have no option to buy. So 38,000. Let's see. Can we make a bit of cash on the selling of that? So I think that was the last thing we bought. So maybe I didn't order as much stuff as I thought. It was maybe just grass equipment. So we ought to like think what else we need. Because that was the last thing we ordered. It was for our telehandler, but now we've got a telehandler typically. But we're still going to keep it. It's like a very good value thing anyway. So let's have a look. Do we? Yeah, we do. We still make a little bit of cash, a couple of grand. So not as much as you normally would. Oh, there is some definitely graphical glitching going on this. We set front leather attacher. Yes, that was one of the main reasons we wanted you. So you're a little tractor, and you were just going to be a front loader. Now, obviously, we've sort of like got that covered, but it seems highly appropriate that we actually carry on with our original plan, I think. So front leather tools. This is very, very reasonably priced. Yeah, special. And you know, we bought it, didn't we? So we do have that. Just unsure as to whether we carry on, because we've sort of, yeah, we've since got to tell you, typical, isn't it, really? I never thought about that, you know, like, oh, great, but it's still useful as a little, you know, like, that is a point, actually. Yeah, no, I just had an idea. No, that is that will do, and it is a tool, but it's in the miscellaneous section. We could have it as a front 3-point link and be clever. Yeah, the adapter by B Gamer 003. I think yeah, like that would actually make it nice and bright. So yes, so it's now useful in another way. Got to be careful of this. It always used to drop on the floor if you didn't pick it up straight away and attach it. So yeah, we'll use that as a proper tractor. Only little we know. It's only going to be limited use, but still going to be good. And it's quite an advantage actually having these movable ones, but also it can be a bit of a bind too. It's a double-edged sword, definitely. So 1025. Yeah, we were going till, well, let's just, okay, if we're like sure that's, I think we could really do with a mover. So let's order one of these and find used. Continuous search, yes. And also, do we go for a baler? I don't think we're at that stage yet. What we did want a tree planter, didn't we? Has that only got that damn con? I thought there was another one. I mean, no, I know there's another, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe there is only that one. Or maybe, yeah, because I don't do forestry very often. Maybe I don't actually. Yeah, I've got Rawley Christie's bits and bobs in, though, so yeah, it's a bit strange. Okay, well, that's one thing that we've ordered, the mover. So we're going to speed up till about 3 o'clock. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you, there's no guarantee, it's a bit random as we saw, because that was not very long at all, the like looking for that thing. So take this till 3. But oh, wow, okay, so we know the secret then. It's more about speeding time up. We didn't do it for that reason, though. No, we didn't. Oh, no, that isn't a bad. Yeah, so this is ideal for like a wood chippery and things like that, definitely. And straw, which also does away with the need for a windrower. But we've got one anyway, so yeah, let's grab you too. Right, okay, so let's move you out of the way though. Yeah, this will be very useful. You could also use it as a pickup for picking up your vegetables, which is not a bad use, really. And sticking it into it, because it does really get used in real life like that. That's my point. So we have actually got a fairly decent team now, really. We've got a telehandler, a fairly big tractor, a little tractor, which can be a tractor now, because we've got another tractor that, in fact, yeah, 4 tractors. Obviously, some are little. Yeah, they're not not all of them are like terribly, you know, some of them are like more as assistants for like certain tasks around the farm, like feeding and stuff like that. But I still think that's a valid use because it frees up your big tractors for doing more useful things in the field. But we are still looking definitely for bigger tractors too. Yeah, definitely. And it is true. It's like I sort of said, since we are, mind you, we're not. Yeah, it's got to be a good bargain for us, really. It has. So then November, we are going to go through till. Yeah, no, we're still going to do it. Go through till. Do we need anything else though? Yeah, we've got 332. Anything that's not too big, but like I'm trying to think what we need. Sort of, we've got a barrel, but we could do with another one. So anything we're doing vegetables. Do we need? Well, yeah, we could, but that's going to really cripple us. I'm thinking a round baler. Does it have to be round? I prefer the rounds, if I'm honest. I do. I'm thinking the fast bale. I really like this a lot. So I think we'll find used. And we're just going to see if I'm right. If this sort of finds this by about 3 o'clock, then we really do know actually that this is sort of the secret weapon of trying to speed up finding your items that you're searching for. It might not do it straight away, but we were going to do this anyway to get the most out of the sale items. So if it works for that too, and if it's predictable, then that was good. Or again, it could be random, and we were just lucky twice. Right, brilliant. That's 3 o'clock. So that's, yeah, we're not going to do any more. Okay. No, we'll let that pass. It's a good value, but yeah, I don't think we need that kind of belt. So no. Let's go through till tomorrow, December, and we will check the prices of wood chips. I think I will place my sell point and then remove it because we're not staying here. I really am intending to show my life. Now that is what you call dark. Gordon Bennett. Oh, well, I know that. Now that's not a bad set of options, is it? We do need one, really, though. It is something we're going to need, like going forward. So the Rumbler van is back. We have seen that oh no, this has got different options that are beyond our ability to do, but it's definitely less than it was. And oh, the Dino. Wow, this is going to clear us out an awful lot of cash, actually, because yeah, there's a lot of big items. So this, again, this is what I'm saying, sort of. It's a valid way of making a bit of cash. We've got to go through the winter anyway. So what I'm saying is, after going through the winter, we may well find that we've got enough cash to sort of buy something, and then we can stop the buying and selling on such a scale and get on with doing a bit of farming, because it's only a use of mechanics to get us to a certain location, really. I'm not trying to, like, although obviously it is, what I tend to do on most Let's Plays is, ooh, the large liquid tanker again. That's for that kind of price. You always need to, so why not? Yeah, I'm gonna start to colour them. I just sort of had an idea then. It is true. Right, so let's grab those two. Yeah, the Zeta and the Rumbler. Sell those two. Got to put some lights on. It's really dark, very, very dark. I like the floodlights. Not that they're not casting much light because it's obviously very, very misty. Okay. Rumbler van. Yeah, it is true. When you consider how much profit we are making from these lucky days when you've got big items, it really, at that point, becomes a terribly good. If you can make 30 grand in a sale of a big item, I don't think it's a very valid way of making profits that's almost as profitable as... I mean, I wouldn't make a Let's Play of just buying and selling, though, but you know, what I mean is it is a valid way of making cash. I want to grab you as well. And... it's true, if we, like, do all of these... it might be possible that we could squeeze JHHGs out for going forwards. Wow, it's a real pea super. Ooh. Some sort of light came on then, or so, oh no, it's just the... so it's like the sun is beginning to come through, I think. Fantastic. And so I think it's true now. Do we? Yeah, can we afford to do that and that? Oh, it's a shame. I was hoping to get the... we just said we need this, but it's true. If we're going to squeeze the harvester out of this, it's going to leave us skint. So I don't think we can afford to have that too. We're going to have to manage with our smaller team, I think. Yeah, I would concur with that, actually. Unfortunately, because I do like that. And I thought, oh, it's the bigger McCormick as well. I really like that one. And I do, it's true, but it's bad timing. If we're going to try to buy that harvester, then... and it is a very good harvester. I'm a massive fan of JHHG's work. So, we can grab the McCormick and do 3 things in one. Ooh. Double clicked. I'm good at that. I thought I might be able to put that on, but I don't think it's that kind of... well, no, I think it is. I think the weight of the tractor would be enough where we could actually do that. If we don't drag around that. Yeah. Yeah. Not ideal, but it has got wheels, so we're not like totally... oh, no, thought I was going to get away with that. Apologies, telehandler. Apologising to a telehandler. It is an inanimate object. It won't really understand what you're saying. Right, so then, yeah, this is going to hurt me. Yeah, it's true. We can't really afford. We will keep that as well. Yeah, so I've got 2 of these buttes. We can have 1. Yeah, I want to colour them so that you can have muckies and cleans. Now, we will only buy this. Can we actually... yeah, no, there is a one where you get smaller tyres. We can't have that for Britain. It's too big. Oh. No, I didn't realise you got 0. Oh, wow. Now, obviously, we do want the grain tackling extensions. We want the, like, the bigger pipes and all that type of stuff. But for now, like a 7,000 litre hold for 97,659... that's not going to cripple us terribly. So it's going to be a yes from me. But it is obviously going to knock us straight back again for a little while. Yeah, I suppose we... oh, no. I'm not sure we're going to get with that one. I don't think we're going to go through the door enough for it to extend, so I'm not going to risk it. So then, how are we doing for wood chips? That is the real... one... yeah, it really is January. Yeah. So we'll... speed up till 3 o'clock, being as we know this is a thing. And also, we'll see about the search, whether that really does it, because it could be random, as I said. Let's just move you out of the way, though. Yeah, let's see, can we put the wheels on this now? I think we're going to need the telehandler. Yeah, we're going to need assistance, I think. That's our telehandler. The real one is hiding under there. Right, okay, let's stop. Yeah. So again, it could be random, totally random then, because we've got 2 of them like quite quickly. But now we haven't, and we've like gone for 2 solid days of searching, and it's not actually done anything at all. So it does make you wonder, it could just be totally random. Right, let's just grab. Ooh, whacking the telehandler. It's very noisy. Very noisy. I'd imagine it would be, if I'm being totally truthful. Cannot imagine a big harvest like that being quiet. Right, let's see. Can we stick the wheels on this? I think we can. I think we got the option with them all with this pack. Yeah, it's something I'm going to be doing myself on my little Massey Ferguson. I'm going to practice seeing if I can grab the... right, okay, can we clear over this? I'd imagine we probably can. So, we do want to repair as well. I'm going to customise. We do indeed want the transport wheels, yes. Colour, we will go John Deere. We will. We'll may as well do it. Yeah. Oh, we got that for free, the John Deere bit. I think we need to I thought we might have to reset that. I wasn't sure. We might have to pull it back. Oh, okay. I think... Have we still got it, or have we lost it? Yeah, ooh. I think we have. Right, okay, we're going to have to reset that. It's... Yeah, it's gone bad, and it's like half in and half out. Oh, okay. Well, it didn't like that very much. It's sort of stuck. Now, that's unusual. I've never known a reset not to, like, fix a problem like that. That's the entire reason for a reset, is to, like, you know, stop something like doing something like that. Okay. It is. We really do want to reset that. Yeah. Okay, well that's better. Right, let's grab the harvester, because it is going to take up a lot of the... Yeah, we've got all these bays that we're sort of wasting because of all of this. So let's just move this over the other side. Out the way. So we've now got a harvester, and we've still got 320 grand. And we need to... Yeah, well, obviously I did notice that it really did do wonders this time for, like, stuff coming through. Yeah, there was quite a lot came through, and some of it was quite expensive gear. Yeah, that one. Oh. So did we order that? I don't think we did, but that's unbelievably good value. Right, so that one. No, we were worried about that one, weren't we? We're not, yeah, buying and selling that. Good, very good value, though, I might add. Very good value. So this really is going to bring in quite a bit of cash. Yeah, I say it's well worth doing this kind of thing. We'll go through to January, and I think next session we'll get the wood chips done that we've done so far, just as wood chips. And we were going to do that other biz, yeah, but then we wanted to move, so we were going to like just sell it and not constant. Yeah, it's a matter of, well, what is the most sensible thing to do, and what are you making? So I think we'll definitely buy that. 247 horsepower, definitely. Oh, we said we're looking for tractor. No, we said we're looking for bargains. You don't get much more of a bargain than that, really. And that is true also that we could. Yeah, it's true. It's still a Xylon. We could sort of be clever. Ooh, get some a bit more Fent-like colour in it, really. We do, because we're going to sell the other one, because that one was worth a little bit more. We might actually get 30 odd grand, because we don't need to. As good as they are, do we? Do we have two 150s? Oh, is that really that much? They're a very good value tractor. I suppose. No, we've already got the other. Yeah, if we hadn't got the little one as well, maybe. But we've already got that little one. We've got our other little Massey. We've got too many tractors in that range. So I really do think that one Xylon auxiliary tractor is probably enough. Yeah, so 30,000 for that. And the other ones, obviously, we got a better deal. So, yeah, not bad at all. Right, so last thing, let's push through to January morning. No. Why am I speeding time up? So 9 o'clock indeed. And then we're going to leave it here because we're going to sell the wood chips next session. So last run of sale. Oh, now that was a good tick up. Very good tick up. Oh, wow. Now that's a beautiful mower. That's my favourite. Oh, I have seen. Oh, yeah, I saw this and I thought I haven't seen this in the sales yet. Has it actually got a rear hitch type thing? Because I must admit, it's so important to me to actually have a. No, it's just like interesting things, but like not to me. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it is. So it's just a selling thing then. We don't want any options at all. Yeah. Fantastic. And yeah, yeah. We almost bought one of those things for that, didn't we, a long time ago? And then did we not? I don't think we did. No, we will buy that though. That is unbelievable. Even if we don't buy it with the back thing at the minute, the stayer is good, but again, we're really looking for super dupers. Yeah, let's grab you both. We can afford both. One of these times, I might actually have one of those instead of 224. So yeah, a while back since I've had these stayer actually. Yeah. And then obviously this is the session we're going to get some more work done. Right. Yeah, I suppose it's true. I was just thinking, obviously, a lot of people do the contract start. Well, this is sort of another start, and it is quicker. And not, you know, there's a lot of things in the game that aren't really interesting, but like this is quick, and I like that. But it's also a viable way of making real profits, even with like little items. It doesn't have to be monstrous ones, but obviously you make more profit. But it is a totally random process, so you're not guaranteed that. But I mean, we're just doing what you normally would, which is the lion's share. We did all the work that we needed to do, but now we're like, oh, sounds a bit rough. Yeah, it's a shame that is. I must do my rear hitch on mine as well. So we're definitely going to buy that. Definitely. Yeah, nope. Did we buy that thing? I don't think we did. We were talking about it. Or I might be thinking of another Let's Play where I have got it. Yeah, I don't think we've got it, have we? I've not pushed it to one side. No, I don't think we have, actually. So do we go out on a limb and actually that is this the kind of... Oh, no, we did say on this one we could actually buy things. It's a brilliant sort of thing because I can stick the 30 metre on it for 25 grand. I think I can almost buy the... actually, that is a point. I would like to try something. Right, so, yeah, do we want the BX to begin with? We'll sell that. The last thing we'll sell. Oh, my life, that is... Oh, terrible. Oh, that is a really... Oh, a psychedelic. Whoa. That is definitely something else. I definitely think we're about ready for farming, though. I'd like to see... Oh, that is painful on the eyes. And I'm quite sure that it's probably somebody's favourite colour. That's certainly true with these type of things. What one person finds absolutely atrocious, someone else has fallen in love with. It is true. Right, so 361. And yeah, that I'm happy with all of that. So what is our wood chips up to? Now, bearing in mind, obviously, we are going to get 33% more than that says. Yeah, we are at max price, though. We really are slightly above, so that's brilliant. So we will get about 80,000 next session for doing that. We have got the mover. We've got a nice 70-tonner, and we're going to run that down to our own, and then... yeah, we are going to... yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, though. It's a good place to stop. It is. So I reckon we're about ready to start. So we've got, yeah, quite a few tractors now. Gone from like, and I mean, this was a real bargain. Real bargain. Yeah, we've got yeah, like 6 metre. Oh, that's true. They're both 6 metres, aren't they? In fact, 3 6 metres. Or the one 6.7, I believe. Yeah, the original one that was a standard planter. I'm sure that's 6.7. We've got our BI Industries 6 metre. And we've also got, I mean, that can do a little bit too, but I don't think we'll be pushing that into service for other than as a weeder. And we've also got the jockey. So, yeah, where is ours? I think I pushed it to one side over here, I think. Yeah. This little beaut that does an awful lot, including, like, planting vegetables, which I thought was quite useful. So that is brilliant. It is. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.